Well, that's it. Welcome. It's your first step in the VR room. Normally, we'd have a whole training session ahead of us, but we're in a hurry. A new investigation has just arrived. Grab the VR glasses. I'll load the crime scene. Grab the VR glasses. I'll load the crime scene. Of course, glasses work better if you put them on your eyes. Perfect. It's loading. Here it is. This is Richard's Hugh. He disappeared 3 days ago. He was an eccentric artist who had enjoyed some success with his latest collection, the kind of attention that can make people envious. And here's the artist's latest painting. I won't comment on that. We have a new investigation technique at our disposal. Let's see what this painting can tell us. Try to take a picture of it. Put your hand together in this position and pinch your finger. Perfect. Keep your fingers pinched and your hands apart. Fantastic. You've collected your first piece of... That's your detective board. This is where you can organize your evidence and link it to a suspect. As you progress, you'll unlock new suspects. Grab the Polaroid and drop it near... You see the drawing pin? If you grab it, you can link the evidence to a suspect. Congratulations! You are now ready to enter the crime scene and collect all the other clues. Take a look at the right side of the detective board and push on the big red button. Here you are at the crime scene. What a mess. You're going to have to find out what happened here. To start, you need to collect the clues around the scene. To get around, I'm going to open some teleportation points. Simply pinch in their direction to teleport. Don't forget that you can take photos by putting your hands together and pinching. The window was smashed by a punch. Someone stepped in the puddle of blood. Insurance and valuation of Richard Hughes' works at the request of A. Cohen. A painting with a knife stuck in it. A fire has started in a rubbish bin. Some documents have survived the flames. Agatha's voice message is particularly spicy. She seems to have something against Richard. Awesome, you've gathered all the clue in the crime scene. We have a new suspect, Agatha Cohen, Richard's ex-girlfriend. Let's go back to our detective board. Press on the big red button to go back to the detective board. Great! I have the info. It's added to the detective board. Ta-da! Actually, I didn't tell you everything. It's not just about linking clues to suspects. You have to find evidence from the clues. Look here. This is your pedestal. It's a central part of our investigation. It allows us to generate evidence and observe it. Take a Polaroid and bring it to the pedestal to reveal the clue. You can place Polaroids on it. take a Polaroid and bring it to the pedestal to reveal the clue. You can place a Polaroid on the pedestal. This is Richard Hughes' mobile phone. The last thing played was a voice message from Agatha Cohen. In a nutshell, Agatha's message is particularly spicy. She seems to have a grudge against Richard. You just found the fingerprint proof. Perfect! Now you can change mode by pressing the icon on the pedestal or by pressing the magnifying glass. Don't hesitate to change modes to find... The last thing played was a voice message sent by Agatha Cohen. Magnificent! You've collected all the evidence on this clue. Now all that remains is to connect our evidence to our suspect. So, if you connect a clue to the evidence of the right suspect, you create a special link, a suspicion. Bravo! Your first suspicion is created. Take it and place it on the pedestal. Try to see Agatha begin to react to your suspicions. It's up to you to find the right combinations to unlock a new testimony.
But if I hadn't, our story would have continued. Anyway, I meant what I said that day. How is this related to me?
The blood-like color of the paint is strange, as if it were organic. A particularly striking work. Was perforating the work part of the artistic process? A particularly bloody choice of pigment. Oh, positive blood. There are fingerprints on the back and sides of the canvas. Someone transporting the work? Can I link these prints to a suspect? You just found the special proof.
spent a year with him, so obviously you're going to find my fingerprints all over the place.
Congratulations! A new timeline is available. Let's hear the suspect's confession.
Look, I don't want to talk about it. I think I felt trapped. I couldn't move on with Richard. We knew it would come out sooner or later. He needs an enormous amount of space to create, an enormous amount of space for his ego. Staying with Richard just felt like putting my career on hold.